if you can avoid being one of your manager's problems, that could be the single most important thing to give you long-term career longevity. What do I mean by that? Now, we already know that we should try and help solve our manager's problems if we can. And for instance, help get the new people the training they need. Okay, what I can do is, depending on their billet, I can help them get the right training, get them started, so that when my manager has time, let's say Jill, I can go, hey Jill, I got so-and-so started on this training because they're in quality, and so-and-so's taken the CAD system course. Okay, that's going to be appreciated. Now this assumes that I can get my day job done and have a little bit of bandwidth left over. So first, we get the day job done, then we try and help management with their problems. But the point of this tip is to not be one of the problems. What does that mean? So if there's a security policy to follow, okay, we are regular and rigorous about following it. We don't start crap at work, okay? We don't start drama. Like, oh, so-and-so said this, or oh, so-and-so is looking to move to a different company. Okay, well that's just going to cause churn. And then if things get back to the manager, they're going to bring us in and say, hey, why are you starting problems? Certainly, if we go to a meeting wildly unprepared and then we're talking a lot, okay, that can get back to the manager. Now, sometimes we do need to bring problems to our management, but we can't be the problem or the reason that we're in there. I had one situation where I shared some change paperwork. It was some release paperwork with a colleague from a different facility. Okay, well, I did that without really checking with my project lead to see, is that really something that we should share? Now, they had the clearance and that part was fine, but turns out I should have asked first. So now, what I actually handed to my colleague, without going through channels, it was misinterpreted. There was all sorts of drama there. I'm simplifying the story, but just it was such where their management was hopping mad, called up my manager and says, why did you do X, Y, Z? There was a little more to it, but long story short, now my manager's got to stop what he's doing at the time and figure out, okay, what did Ray do? What did Ray send? Why is Jennifer so hopping mad at me from this other site? So again, we all make mistakes, but I would recommend trying to not be one of the problems that your management has to solve. If that means we have to swallow some pride, if it means that, in my own case, I have to avoid insisting that I'm right. Even if it looks like I'm wrong and it wasn't fair, a lot of times at this point I'll back off simply so it can leave my management's plate. As long as there's no harm, no foul, then I'll let it go just to frankly, minimize the amount of bandwidth my manager has to spend on me. Okay, I want our conversations to be about the technical work, not about, well, Ray, Jim's unhappy with such and such again. All right, and I've made those mistakes. So, this one's a big one. If you want more detail, if you have a situation where you're always being called into your management's office and the conversations are tense, reach out. I'll see if I can help. Otherwise, comment below. Share your experience, let me know what you think, and we'll start a dialogue. But bottom line, don't be one of your management's problems. Try and be a problem solver. So, comment below.